Now, the Kenya Union for the Blind have urged the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission (IEBC) to provide tactile voting ballot devices for visually impaired persons so as to ease their voting process. The union, in conjunction with donors, have helped over 200 visually impaired people with special smart canes fitted with a sensor that detects obstacles, easing their mobility and increasing flexibility as they walk.
As technology continues to improve day by day, people who are visually impaired have not been left behind. A modified white cane fitted with a sensor that detects obstacles around a visually impaired person will help ease their mobility and increase flexibility as they walk.
We started our distribution in Kisumu, where we distributed white canes, digital white canes, then went to Nakuru yesterday, and today we are here in Nairobi. So these white canes have been inspired and brought to us by a spiritual benefactor, Pujya Shri Vrajraj Kumar Mahadeshri, who is based in India.
The gadgets are said to be important in times of elections.
Not just your ordinary canes, they are smart canes. Compared to ordinary canes, these canes have a detector, which is very important because it aids a visually impaired person to be able to detect obstacles.
Moses Kilonzo, who is the chairperson of people living with disability in Lower Eastern here in Nairobi, says that he had a hard time in times of election while voting.
Accessing all these booths, these voting booths, lazima ushikwe mkono uoneshwe mlango iko wapi, but with this gadget at least now you can move alone, uweze kuingia ndani ya hiyo booth alone, then you do your voting alone.
Moses, who is visually impaired, is urging the government to help donate the modified white cane fitted with a sensor or give them out at a fair price.
Serikali ya Kenya please iweze kuziletea watu ambao hawaoni, hata kama itasubsidize hizo prices basi, kama haitaweza kuwapatia free isubsidize, lakini ombi letu ni tuweze kupatiwa free.
Jackson Agufana, who is the executive officer at Kenya Union of the Blind, tells that the special gadget will help visually impaired people vote independently.
Voting device is a gadget that a blind person can use to detect a candidate of their choice without being supported by a guide.
Donors who are working in conjunction with different unions in the world are aiming to distribute over 100,000 digital smart canes all over the world. Report